Alright, so Bird right now is a double drops. So if you beat floor 3, instead of getting just one material, you get two. And there's no better time to actually farm it if you plan on just stacking up for more holy relics or making new relics in general. Because as is, I would say, with how much easier Bird is than Deer, it's much better to do your first completion on Deer of the week, like getting the first time rewards on Deer, and then farming Bird, but that's depending on what you have. But if you're watching this and you want to know how to beat it fast, then you probably can do Bird with no problems. The team is this, so you can easily replace Freyr for the one. Freyr is like a newer character, he's only been in one banner, so if you don't have dupes on him, or you don't have him at all, the one is your best option, but I really like the Galfer Holy Relic. It's like, Galfer Relic is so powerful. It's the reason why he's optimal for dogs, which is like the hardest activity in the game, right? And he goes crazy. Like on this activity, I saw this scene from Boti Sensei, Japanese YouTuber, and I was skeptical at first, and then I used it and I was like, holy, my team is so consistent. Like the damage is so consistent. So you can run the one instead, that's fine. But Freyr is just better because he's just simply better. Like Freyr is just simply better. The one's getting outdated, unfortunately. It is what it is. Like the one is almost 2 years old. Like it's crazy. We haven't done an Escanor in 2 years almost. Come on. But yeah, you can also run if you want. Like what I've been running before this was the one and Kusok, right? Before Freyr came out, I would probably run Freyr and Kusok. But if you can, if not, the one in Kusok. Also for Deer, if you want to speedrun Deer, because it's also double drops. There's no really like real speedrun team, but I've been seeing, so this is what I like to run. You can swap like Freyr for like Scotty, and if you don't have Milim, you can use like the one. It was free, right? But I've been seeing people run Esterosa, so if you have Esterosa, you can run Esterosa, and then swap Brynhilde for Trader Melee. And you can actually keep it like Scotty and Jormungandr or Freyr Jormungandr, or you can run you can run Red Zeldris if you want. And that's the reason why I don't run demons on Deer, even though I love demons. It's like demons have no options. It's sad, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, this is my speedrun team. Let's show. Now, if you want to know, oh, but I can't even do Bird. How can I do my first Bird? Because I get a lot. I have many videos on my channel, right? Oh, I opened the wrong tab. Many videos on my channel, right? Doing Bird and with various teams. A lot of people come to my streams asking if it's even possible to do Bird without Trader Meliodas. And the answer is, of course, yes. Trader Melee came out months after the Bird. So, the key to victory for early runners or people who, have really bad or new accounts is Red Matrona. And she was free. Now, if you missed out on her for free, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, this is an end game like activity, right? You're not expected to speedrun like I will here. I don't have a counter, but I will just walk through the play here. So what I want is to make sure that we can get the Galfer ultimate and time it perfectly to when the last phase happens, because if I do so, the 1/Freyr's ultimate, like the death ultimate, does damage cap per hit. So at 6/6, he does 2 damage caps. And melee does damage cap with level 1 attacks. Yeah, it's crazy. So the Galfer Holy Relic is so good. So perfect, we got 2 attacks here, just for stacks for melee, so that he can put... If you get like a level 1 for melee, you might just one-shot the second phase for the sake of speed. Yep, let's do that. Now waste these cards. Now get the melee ultimate. Yeah, just one-shot the second phase. Get the melee ultimate. I want to, again, time the Galfer ultimate, but sometimes maybe like a combine 2 cards. No, okay, good. We're going to do this. We won't actually get the kill here, because you can only do 30% per hit. But it's okay, I actually wanted to get Freyr's ultimate just in case I don't get a Freyr card this turn. Okay, good. Don't care about Megalda. We're gonna kill with Galfer. or whatever. But like, I just want to make sure that I get Galfer's ultimate now, so that next turn I have the Galfer relic procced. It's even better if you can time it so that Galfer loses the ultimate gauge as well. This will surely kill. And now we're guaranteed to just destroy next phase. And you can't, like, I've been running like Freyr and the one without Galfer. You can't do damage cap with his ultimate. But look at this. How much attack do I have actually? 51,000. Like the 169 crit chance, 377 crit damage, 186 pierce. Then he does damage cap without a crit. 2 damage caps, because it's death. I mean, she's gonna do damage cap regardless. Like, Miguel does damage cap at level 1, ultimate level, right? Because it's Power Strike. Which is why Kusak, I actually recommend Kusak over the 1. Because his ultimate actually does damage cap so much more easily in phase 4. But yeah, that if you can time the Galfer ultimate there, it's perfect. But here, I don't actually have to time Galfer ultimate so late. I can actually get it earlier. Because for the second floor, I actually prefer to get the Galfer ultimate on the 3rd phase. So we can actually just kill much easier. But here, the one thing we have to be concerned about, so I'm going to actually waste the Galfer cards. The one thing we have to be concerned about is that we need to get Freyr's ultimate for the 2nd phase. Because if you don't know, the only way we can make it work, a lot of people ask, how can you beat it without a taunt character? You're gonna die. The way you do without a taunt character is you have a death character or the Kusak ultimate thing. Forgot the name. Goddamn. And you do double hit. So, because you know the 2nd phase has a 5-hit damage cap that you have to follow through. So this is exactly why you need Tarmio, right? Because he does a lot of damage, and if he does 2 level 2 attacks, he's gonna obliterate you. Especially if you have to go 1 more turn, if you don't get the Freyr ultimate. But I did get a Freyr ultimate, thankfully, or the 1 if you're running the 1. It's the same thing for all of the strategies basically. Or Kusak if you're running Kusak. Skill. Get the Freyr ultimate. So I can ult right now. Oh, I got the worst passive. No! It's fine. Ult. Attack. Attack. And then I'll waste this. Because he has such little health at the end that any attack will kill, but I'll use that one. Unfortunately, the Galfer ultimate will not be... Oh, I could have saved that melee attack, but it's fine. The Galfer ultimate will not be gotten next turn unless I get lucky here. And the cards combine. Let's see. No. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It's already a slower run than I wish it was because of that, but it is what it is. Now I have to do 1 damage cap and wait. If I had got... Or if I actually properly saved that melee card, it would have been better, but... Okay, we're good. The one good thing about Galfer though, even if you don't get his ultimate like properly and, you know, have it perfectly matched when you wanted to have the Holy Relic going, his passive is on itself really good because you're giving 25% attack related stats. Let's do this. This actually might do damage cap. And then, oh, I wish I could get the Freyr ultimate as well. I could actually. I could risk it. If I do this, right? So I'm gonna do this because he has more defense. I could. This is a risk. But I could. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because, yeah, Galfer does damage cap because he gets his own Holy Relic, of course, to give him the attack as well. Like, even with HP defense, he just pops off. It's crazy. And then, yeah. No, I don't even need to heal. I'll go back. I'll just do this. Level 1s, like the awful level 1, the 1 card, the one that has no effect, does damage cap on this phase. If you have the Galfer Relic procced. It's like Gaffer's Relic is so good. So good. This is what I'm saying, like, relics need to be like this, you know? When you have to beat an activity like Bird, where it's, you know, even for me, it's like, not the easiest thing, I have to actually focus when I'm doing it, right? And for newer players, it's still kind of challenging, right? Like for me on my free-to-play, I've invested so much time into my Bird characters and stuff like that, that it's fine, but I still can lose if I mess up, right? Like, for how much work you have to put into making relics, relics need to be like this, where they completely change a character. Okay, we got the passive that each time we hit him, he gets the buff, that's fine. I think the character that has Margaret Link is Miguelda, so I'll try to attack with her once he has max buffs and stuff. Oh my god. Because we have the passive that we get continuously debuffed, I can't cleanse this debuff. I hate that passive so much. It's okay. Because now it's gonna cleanse this one, not that one. It's kind of a fault of Miguelda's Relic for only cleansing one debuff, but it is what it is. Yeah. I would have done Melly's level 2 right there. And Miguelda's level 2. Because it would also make would have also made more space as well, right? But I couldn't. So thankfully we'll be able to right now. Because I know I've done Bird so many times, I know exactly what happens each phase. But yeah, he doesn't debuff here. He never debuffs on this turn. Let's do what I said there. I'll attack with Gaffer first. I'll get Gaffer's ultimate next turn. So I'm gonna try. No, I don't think I can. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to like not kill and see if I can make Gaffer lose the ultimate gauge by the effect of the next phase, but I don't think that's possible. I think I will kill. Like level 1 cards with damage cap. If I do this. So if I do this, right? Yeah. I think he's dead. Because every card here is going to damage cap, I'm pretty sure. Damage cap? They did not damage cap. Yeah, that card sucks. Okay, for... would I have done more damage with this card? No. Okay, that's good though. Because, yeah, like I said, I wanted to not kill so that he gets removed. He gets his ultimate gauge removed so that I can get the ultimate again more easily. Like, without having to reset all the way to 0, right? So that works in my favor, in a way. But also didn't want Fur to fail me like that. God damn it, Fur. That card sucks. That's like the equivalent of that awful Escanor no multiplier, no effect card. The non-flood one. No, I didn't cleanse the... Again, the passive is really annoying. I'm gonna do this. Unfortunately, can't get the Gaffer ultimate, but we've done enough to the point where this... Nah, I don't think this kills. Should have done the melee ultimate at the end. Like the Fur attacks first, then the melee ultimate, but it's fine. Oh, I think we still killed him. Okay. Yeah, because the next turn, I'll Fur ultimate, then melee attack, and he's dead. Can't get the Gaffer ultimate here. Maybe. Let's see. We're lucky. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna do this then. Then I'm gonna actually cleanse, just in case, but I don't actually have to. Then this will do 2 damage caps. The damage cap on this phase is 35%, so he drops to 70%. Then melee finishes off. This team is so good. So consistent. Like, it needs more attention, I feel like. Because you need to make sure that you get the Gaffer relics whenever like you feel like it. But I think it's worth running. The one thing I wish they did though when they double up the bird mats is double these up. Like on my free to play, I have like 60 bird mats, but I only have like 60 of these as well. So I can make 4 relics with these, but I can only make 2 relics with these. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, pretty good. Give it a try as much as you can, or you know. I think for a lot of players, gonna run the 1, but it's good enough.